32 things a man must never do in marriage. You are welcome to Wisdom for Singles and Marriage with Samuel Agbenjo. This program runs from Monday to Friday by 7 p.m. Tell your friend, tell your loved one about this program, and share our video with your loved one. As you follow this program, you will never fail in marriage. Today we are discussing about 32 things a man must never do in marriage. If you desire a glorious marriage, a glorious family, a successful marriage, you must never do these things. Number one, never fail to be a good role model to your wife and children. Never fail to be a good role model to your wife and children. As a man that wants to build a long-lasting marriage, an enviable family, you must learn to be a good role model. You must make a decision to be a good role model to your wife and your children. They should see you as a mentor. They should see you as a pastor, as a priest. So you must destroy every habit that can lay a bad example for your family. So never fail to be a good role model to your wife and children. Number two, never fail to be committed to your marriage and family. Never fail to be committed to your marriage and family. Be available for your wife. Be available for your children. Don't be too busy at the expense of your marriage. You must be committed. Without your presence, without spending quality time with your family, you can't build a successful and an enviable marriage. All right, the next point is that never fail to provide for your wife and children. Learn to provide for your family. That's why you must learn to make money. You must learn to manage money. And you must learn to invest money. As a man, you must not be lazy. You must not be lazy. Learn to do something that will generate money. Learn to do something legitimate that will bring money. You need money in marriage. There is no romance without finance in marriage. You need money to pay bill. Marriage cannot survive without money. That's why as a man, you must rise up. You must learn how to make money, manage, and invest money. The next point, never allow family and friends to direct the affair of your home. You must be a man. You are not a real man if your friend, your family, your younger one are the one directing the affair of your home. You'll be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you are not man enough to lead your family, you are not man enough. So don't allow your family, your friend to direct the affair of your home. You must be in charge of your marriage and your family. The next point, never become a terror at home. Never become a terror at home. Be a friend to your wife and be a lovely daddy. Don't become a terror if you want to take your marriage to the next level. The next point, never beat your wife. No matter what your wife does, never lay your hands upon your wife. Any man who beat his wife never go far in life. If you beat your wife, you are beating your destiny. Your wife is your destiny helper. How can you beat your destiny helper and succeed in life? The Bible says, deal with your wife with understanding so that your prayer will not be hindered. There is nothing that hinders prayer when you are making life difficult for your wife. No matter what she does, never lay your hands upon your wife. Never abuse your wife emotionally. Never abuse your wife mentally. You need patience as a man to be able to relate successfully with your wife. The next point is never commit adultery. Be content with your wife, no matter what. Learn to be faithful, loyal to your marriage vow. Never commit adultery. The next point is that never keep malice with your wife. Never keep malice with your wife. If you are still keeping malice with your wife, you are a baby. You are not a man. A real man does not keep malice with his wife. No matter what happened in your marriage, learn to call your wife and settle your differences and settle your misunderstanding. You are the head in your home. It is a shame if you are keeping malice. I've read some men, I've counseled some men who keep malice with their wife for 6 months and 1 year. So you must learn to settle your misunderstanding if there's any issue in your marriage. Next point is that never reject food. Never reject food because you are hungry. Eat your food and settle your issue. Some men will declare hunger strike. They will not eat at home for 1 week, for 1 month. You are not a real man. No matter what happens, eat your food. Eat your food and settle your issue. And settle your issue. The next point is that never threaten your wife with adultery, polygamy, or divorce. Never threaten your wife with adultery. Don't tell your wife, I will commit adultery. No. You don't need that. You don't need that. You must be a good role model to your wife. Let your wife see you as a man of God, as a child of God. Never threaten your wife with adultery, polygamy, or divorce. No. No matter what happens. Next point is that never fail to support your wife at home. Never fail to support your wife. Don't over-labor your wife. True love support. If you know you truly love your wife, you must learn to support her. Don't over-labor your wife. That's why your wife is getting too old. The labor is too much on your wife. So learn to support your wife. Learn to support your wife. The next point is never fail to appreciate the effort of your wife at home. Never fail to appreciate the effort of your wife at home. Learn to appreciate your wife every day. Don't take your wife for granted. Don't take her for granted. Learn to say thank you, my wife. Learn to say you are the best. Learn to appreciate her cooking skills. Learn to say this food is delicious. Learn to appreciate your wife. The next point is that never fail to admire your wife. Never fail to tell her she's beautiful always. When last do you admire your wife? When last do you look at your wife and say, wow, you are the most beautiful woman in the whole world? Women are moved by what they hear. So learn to admire your wife. The next point, never report your wife to friends and family members. Never report your wife to family, friends. See a marriage expert. See a marriage counselor if you cannot handle your issue. It is immature to begin to report your wife to your friend, to your family member, to your brother. No. As a man, you are the leader in the home. You are the head of your wife. Learn to settle your issue. That's why you must learn to read books. You must pray for wisdom. You must pray for wisdom. You must learn how to handle your wife, how to handle your woman. And if you know the issue is getting out of hand, get an expert, a marriage counselor, that will help you to settle your issue. The next point is that never shout at your wife when you're having an issue. Never shout at your wife. Your wife is not a baby. Your wife is not a baby. She is your destiny helper. Don't raise your voice against your wife. Learn to talk as friends, as lovers. The next point is that never fail to forgive your wife. Never fail to forgive your wife. Never keep diary of offenses. No matter the issue, your wife will offend you. She is not an angel. She will offend you, but learn to forgive her. Learn to forgive her. The next point is that never criticize and condemn your wife. Never condemn your wife. Never compare your wife with any other woman. Never compare your woman to anybody living or dead. Learn to celebrate your wife. See your wife as the best. The next point is that never fail to celebrate your wife's birthday. Most men don't remember their wife's birthday. This is a crime. Learn to remember your wife's birthday. Write it in your diary. And don't just remember, buy her a gift. Celebrate her birthday elaborately. Tell your friend, your family to call her on her birthday and pray for her. So never forget your wife's birthday. Never fail to celebrate your wife's birthday. The next point is that never fail to say, I love you to your wife always. Never fail to say, I love you to your wife always. When last do you tell your wife, I love you? When last? So many men can't remember. They can't remember. Learn to say, I love you. I cherish you. I celebrate you to your wife always. The next one is that never fail to demonstrate your love to your wife or care for her. Don't just say you love your wife. Demonstrate your love to your wife. Demonstrate your love to your wife always. That's why you must learn your wife's love language. What to make your wife happy and give it to her generously. Give it to her generously. The next point. Never love your mother or any member of your family more than your wife. Your wife comes first after God. After God is your wife. It's not your mother, it's not your father, it's not your sister. So learn to love your wife. So don't love your mother or any member, at the expense of your wife. Your wife comes first after God. Never love your mother or any member of your family more than your wife. The next point, never embarrass your wife in public. Never embarrass your wife in the public, no matter what she does. Get home and talk as friend, talk as lover. When you embarrass your wife, you embarrass yourself. You embarrass yourself. So never embarrass your wife in the public. The next point, never transfer frustration, anger from your office to your wife and children. Just because somebody gets you angry in the office, and when you get home, you now transfer the anger, you transfer the frustration on your wife. No. A real man does not do that. A mature man does not do that. Don't transfer your anger. Whatever the anger, drop it before you get home. Drop that frustration before you get home. The next point is that never be too proud to say, I am sorry when you offend your wife. Never be too proud to say, I am sorry. Learn to say, I am sorry. Be humble. It is not wrong to say, I am sorry to your wife. If you know you offend your wife, don't be defensive. Acknowledge your fault. Tell your wife, I am sorry. Please forgive me. So never be too proud to say, I'm sorry. The next point is that never keep a separate room from your wife. Both of you should sleep together in one room on the same bed. We always advise couple to have a room, to sleep in a room on the same bed. It builds intimacy between both of them. The next point is that never call your wife negative names. No matter what, never call your wife negative name. No matter the offense, never place a curse upon your wife. The next point is that never refuse to give housekeeping allowance because of little misunderstanding. You refuse to pay bill because you are having issue with your wife. No. No matter what happens, never fail to give housekeeping allowances because of any issue you are having with your wife. The next point is that never fail to pray with your wife and for your wife. Never fail to pray with your wife. Pray with your wife always, and pray for your wife always. The next point is that never leave your house without anybody knowing where you are going. Never leave your house without anybody knowing where you are going. Only tell your wife, this is where I'm going. When your wife asks you, sweetheart, where are you going? Tell your wife. It's not that he's monitoring you. Is your wife. She's your wife. She's your destiny helper. She has the right to know where you are going. So never leave your home without anybody knowing where you are going. The next point is that never fail to give room for romance and intimacy. Never fail to give room for romance and intimacy. Give room for foreplay before sex. Give room for foreplay before. Don't just climb your wife and start making love. No. Give room for foreplay at least for 20 minutes before penetration. The next one is that never fail to do anything to improve your marriage. Read marriage books, attend seminar, and go for counseling. So many men have this ego. When it comes to marriage, family life, they don't care. Don't be one of them. Learn to read books to improve your marriage and family life. If you have issue in your marriage and you can't undo it, learn to invite an expert that will help you in your marriage. The last point is never deny your wife of lovemaking. Never deny your wife of lovemaking. Lovemaking should be regular in your marriage. Don't say because your wife offend you and you say you will not make love your marriage again. No. Never deny your wife of lovemaking. Give your body generously to your wife, and you will surely succeed in your marriage and your family. Let's stop here for today. If there's any question you want to ask concerning this message, you can send it to the comment section and we will surely attend to you. Don't forget to share this video with your friend and loved one. For sponsorship, for advice, you can call the number on the screen and we will attend to you. Your marriage will not fail in Jesus' name. Amen.